Hi, I'm Di Parker, the Good Grief Coach, and I'm here to just share with you what my why is. Why did I decide to become a coach? Right, way back in the 90s, I had an awful lot of things going on in my life which impacted me and my family. And coaches started to arrive to help me put boundaries and things in place. Then I started doing a massage course. And when I went into business for myself and I was doing the massaging, people were having like little meltdowns on the table and all this emotion was coming up. And I just knew I had to do something to help them. And that's when I discovered NLP coaching, neuro-linguistic programming. And I haven't looked back. I did that in 2004. I did my master's in 2006. And then eventually, I spent all of that time supporting my family through the issues that we were going through, and as well as helping clients. And then in 2016, I lost my husband, and 2017, I lost my little sister. In between these two significant losses, I did the grief training, and I combined both of these two elements together to help people now understand the impact that grief has on them. Through all of this experience, this is why I've brought together Just Ask a Coach, because I want to be able to help people just like you who struggle with issues that are going on in your life. They may start off as little ones. Let's talk about things when they are little ones before they get to something that feels like it's out of control. It doesn't matter if you don't know exactly what question you want to bring to the table. In the conversations that you will have with any of the coaches, you will find that their skills will help you find what it is that you need to support you at this time. So I'd love for you to just please come along and listen to the various podcasts that we've got on our YouTube channel and what I have on my own channel, because we're here to support you in these life challenges.
Hi, my name is Jan Tinsley and I'm a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, and I'm a coach and a mentor. And what got me into coaching was that I realised for most of my 40 years in business, I have been coaching. I mean, you have to be an entrepreneur, you be a businesswoman, you have to be a leader, you have to be a motivator, you have to be all kinds of things in business. But I realised that the real strength was when I was able to coach people, and so getting the best out of them. And quite often they were my cheerleaders because they had the answers. If you got the right questions, they were able to come up with some amazing answers. So latterly I did this certification to be able to have the structure to become a coach, and now I just love helping people, usually in business, small businesses, but at the end of the day, it could be at board level, because whatever you're doing in any business, whatever size, you are always dealing with people.
Hello, I'm Paula from I'll Thrive Coaching, and I came across coaching in a time in my life where I was feeling very torn and down and worn down by life. I'd had my children, my priorities had changed in ways I couldn't imagine. I'd imagined myself in a high-flying corporate role, but when they arrived, I thought, oh my goodness, where do I split my priorities? And I was trying my very best at work and my very best at home, and it was like this tug of war, and I found it really difficult and found myself going, well, is there more to life? And then I stumbled across coaching and self-development, and I thought, wow, you know, how different would this be? Would my life have been if this had happened earlier on to me? And that just changed everything for me, a different outlook completely.
My name is Christina Hutchinson and I'm the founder of Mountain High Coaching. I do leadership and team coaching, and I also do life coaching, which tends to focus around building confidence and also career development coaching. I got into coaching after a long career in IT as a software engineer, so I was always very much a part of project teams and with project managers, and quite often things would go horribly wrong because of relationships, poor relationships between people on short-term teams. So I have a real passion for helping people to work well together, communicate well together, and to thrive in the environment that they're in.
Hi, my name is Wendy. I am a UK IHCA registered health and cancer coach and mentor, and I'm also a specialist yoga teacher. So I've been asked today to share with you why I do what I do, and for me the best way to do that is through sharing a testimonial of a client that I worked with last year, and at the end of working with them and supporting them on their health journey, I came home to a beautiful bunch of flowers with a lovely card, and the front of the card it said thanks a bunch. But the bit that really touched me was what was written inside, and this is the bit I'd like to share with you today. So everyone should be lucky enough to know someone like you. Dear Wendy, I can't thank you enough, and I feel very blessed to have found you and to have had you in my life at this time. You have helped me in so many ways, and I'm so very grateful. I will keep in touch. Love and best wishes. And that sums up why I do what I do, to be able to hold space and support somebody so that they can make the changes they need to make for them. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nicola Quayle. I'm a HR consultant and I work with small businesses to resolve all their HR needs. I'm also a qualified executive coach, so I work with people within the workplace to help them be more productive around work and in their personal lives. The reason that I diversified into coaching was really that I go into workplaces and I see people struggling in the workplace. And it may be around some personal issues that they're having, maybe it's a health issue that they've got, maybe they're struggling with grief, and sometimes they're struggling with work itself, so sometimes it's about their manager, about the work that they're actually doing, and perhaps it's not the right place for them, and also about the relationships within work, so they may have people that they don't get on with work, and I wanted to really try to help people through those issues, and also to give back to employers and companies, because those sorts of things are going to affect people's productivity in the workplace. If people are coming in with all these issues and all these things that they need resolving and the things that they need help with, it's going to affect how they show up at work and what they're doing in the workplace. So that was my why, to try and help people as much as I can in the workplace.
Hi, my name is Justin Tipper. I am an NLP coach and trainer. The reason I went into coaching originally was because early on in my career, I was in financial services. I had a number of difficulties in my career. I was promoted to a level of some authority, and I had difficulty with managing others and with dealing and understanding with other people and their motivations. And that really didn't serve me well. It knocked my confidence a lot. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do, how I was supposed to react to some of the situations I found myself in, and I didn't know what my choices were and my options were. So I wish then that I had had a coach and that I could have talked through my situation and what I was thinking and how I was feeling with somebody independent from myself, because I know that would have really helped me, and it would have really served me in my career after that, because I had to change jobs, and as I say, my confidence was really knocked. So I just wish I'd had a coach.